Shot clock is down to 3. Livingston, who just checked back in. Those 2 early fouls and then sacked. Here's Livingston hitting over Robinson. Here is Livingston. Yes. Shaun
Livingston, that deadly mid-range. Livingston loves that turnaround.
And I'm surprised some of those guys are not fouling him when he's that deep, as Livingston gets the good post up.
Livingston answers right back.
Shaun Livingston, the mid-range.
He's wearing the mask because of the broken nose that he suffered. So, pretty bad luck.
Clock at 5. Livingston from the baseline.
Nice move. He dribbled through traffic.
I think he's ahead of the curve. Shaun Livingston coming from weak to strong. Livingston.
How efficient is he been?
Minnesota. Livingston off the double.
Come up empty.
Livingston off the spin and able to knock it down.
Possession. Stop and score. Stop and score. Made the Ellington miss. And then you score on the other end. Playing for his dad.
Glad to see Livingston back.
Livingston with the mid-range. Did that over Joakim Noah.
Kristen Ledlow. Beautiful move by Livingston. Another spin. And hits.
Well, it's interesting. You talk about small ball and the adjustments as Shaun Livingston scores in the post.
Black now with 3 field goals for 6 points. Livingston.
He had the angle to get it over the rim from his defender.
Livingston can shoot over Burke whenever he wants. And rims that one home. Decision maker. Livingston in the lane with a basket. No, I love your look. I'm just saying. We saw the Stifle Tower in Utah. Now the Eiffel Tower, hair-wise, here in Charlotte is Livingston.
Did Luke Walton get their attention?
Shaun Livingston steadying things. Shaun Livingston. Jack, and this is a small look for Lionel Hollins. Lopez, the one big. And Shaun Livingston, the turnaround. Livingston trying to get to a sweet spot. Loves that mid-range.
In the first quarter. No breakdown here. That's what happened in Brooklyn. They're trying to avoid that.
Livingston with the post. Livingston. Game like this. Livingston, it's a big basketball. Steady playing time. Livingston on the mid-range.
I'll tell you, he can rebound.
Livingston from the mid-range.
Oh, they could use that.
Post up Livingston with the shot clock at 13. Shaun trying to get that rhythm dribble.
I agree.
Ideal.
Despite him only having 13 points tonight.
Livingston's jump shot is good. By the way, before tough matchup for Mo Williams, the much taller Shaun Livingston. Shumpert goes to help. Livingston turns away and knocks it in. Livingston pull up 2. Livingston, nice turnaround. Another jumper. Livingston now 5 of 6 from the field, and it doesn't look as bad. Livingston comes right back, nails another jumper. Livingston pull up jumper again. Shaun Livingston.
Franchise like the Kings, you have to get more out of that as Livingston scores. Behind the back. Livingston with the mid-range.
It's automatic for him, isn't it?
No double coming. Shaun can shoot right over him. He can do that all night. Livingston, I would go to that matchup relentlessly. Jacket 1 beats the buzzer. Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Livingston, height advantage over Seth Curry.
Lakers back on D. Livingston tries to put it up and ties Shaun Livingston with a good-looking shot and a lot of congestion from the field.
Another nice outing offensively for Lou Williams. 21 points on the evening.
Livingston with the corkscrew shot.
We talked about Charles Woodson, Darren Carr. How about Ronnie Lott to our left, the Hall of Fame player for the
Golden State to the front court to hurry, and Shaun Livingston with a short baseline.
Finds Livingston. Livingston with a much shorter Brooks on him. That's an easy bucket for his first field goal.
He got 3 the other night against Detroit, but I think as Livingston shoots over Brooks.
2 for 4 in the quarter, right?
Here's Livingston, gets it to drop.
Scorer's table. You got to wait for a stoppage. Livingston is fouled. Shaun's got 8 off the bench. He's having a blast being in the NBA. He's 27 years of age. He got a lot of personality.
Iguodala, and Livingston able to collect and score.
Yeah, I love the schedule after the break. Livingston in that mid-range area.
Livingston on the post-up. Shaun's got time to do a little work. The baseline jumper.
I'll put one at him.
And they're attacking Porzingis now. Livingston post up on Ramon Sessions. Shooting right over him. Perfect. Steve Kerr.
Double figures.
Livingston again. Livingston, that's deep for him. He made it anyway.
Livingston, guarded by Ibaka, shoots over, count it, and one. Livingston.
You're going to get good looks off of that offense.
Livingston's jump shot, that's good. Livingston on the drive. Payne stays with him. Livingston knocks it down.
They've had a great group for a long time, and a lot of teams talk about it, and they say it, but they're really not that.
And Livingston right on cue.
Livingston getting the shooter's roll. Livingston will draw the foul. He shot it. Livingston for the baseline.
Oh, it'd be nice to find some stuff from him.
Livingston, tough turn, fade, buried it.
This is what they need.
Livingston, 15-foot jumper, a tough shot. Livingston calmly pulls up. Livingston falling away, and one.
Livingston, very low. Yes, and the foul.
Painted area. Now it's up to you to make the shot.
Shaun Livingston does. Livingston knocks it down.
He posts up at will, either on the right side of the lane or in the painted area, and I'm glad they're looking for him.
Livingston uses his sight.
On assesses and calls his own number. Giving him the A game, and Portland's hanging right with them. Livingston, field goal and a foul. Livingston backing in on the rookie, shoots over him and knocks it down. For keeping that alive for Shaun. Livingston the mid-range. Livingston.
As I say, he can get that shot anytime.
Livingston on the turnaround.
Shot clock turned off. Final seconds. Livingston jumper gets it a go with 1/10 of a second remaining.
Spates avoided the turnover, got Livingston the bucket. That went.
They're the future of the NBA in a lot of ways.
Livingston and Verajao nicely.
Livingston puts it back up and in. Steve Kerr told us today that is first and foremost as Livingston scores at his foul. He said what's that means Green is on Bogut. Livingston over Aldrich. 8 straight points for the Warriors.
And Shaun will call his own number. Further out of his comfort zone, but he's still able to shoot over Barea.
Livingston making the turn on Sessions. Shaun Livingston. Livingston.
There are just spots on the.
He is long. So is Shaun Livingston.
Livingston over the shot blocker. And Estott. 2-man game. Mo and Shaun. Livingston, the face-up jumper.
Johnson comes, Mo's going to shoot. He didn't come.
And Livingston able to knock it down for them.
Livingston had 7 points in the third, scored there, and is playing against a power forward. And then Davis.
Livingston.
So well, particularly in the absence of Andre Iguodala. Livingston. Yes, and the foul.
See how the Warriors got an easy bucket on an assist? That's what you do to keep your teammates involved.
Livingston gets the roll. Livingston, yes. And the foul. Livingston wide open.
Yeah, that must have been a.
Livingston shoots again and hits again.
Livingston has Parker on him. The shot clock's at 5. Shaun's got to get in that rhythm. The turnaround is good.
Livingston, one-hander. It's NBA Wednesday. Livingston, pull-up jumper.
Livingston is a career-high field goal percentage this year. 54% from the field.
And he shoots the same shots every night. And both of those guys are well aware of that as Livingston knocks down.
Andrew Goudlock is in the game guarding Livingston. Livingston, boy, he's become such a good post-up guard.
Here is Livingston, and gets the friendly rim. I guess if you played Livingston being played by Beverly, and hits. Shaun Livingston, 4 rebounds. Howard has attempted only 3 shots. Livingston, yes. Here is Livingston, yes. Chiseling his way inside Livingston. Pieces. It's Livingston off the baseline. Beautiful shot. Driving, and Livingston, the fake, the open shot, and the mid-range will fall.
With a double team that Michael Beasley demanded as Livingston shoots up over the top of.
By the second, Livingston, yes. From beyond the 3-point line, Livingston, yes.
They ended 10-4, and then also he did a terrific job for them in the playoffs in the last 4 games in the win.
Livingston wanted the call. He's got
Another still healing to be done, so you don't want to rush that
figures, and he's got 12 boards, and he's got 10 steals.
Livingston posting over.
Livingston, that's a shot right there.
The style of defense that the Warriors play. The Warriors are a team that stay back. And there's Shaun Livingston getting to the free throw line.
Livingston on Lillard, little turnaround. Got it. Old school Shaun Livingston. Livingston, little turnaround. Oh, right in his wheelhouse. Shaun Livingston. Timeout, Portland.
Livingston, count it, and a foul. Lillard upset, he thought.
Totally revamped roster as Livingston gets in the paint of the game. And now Livingston will rise up, and he hits. So it missed his first one.
That was good.
That's great. Good stuff from Steve Kerr. Shaun Livingston got it. Big shot.
He's playing freelance in the middle there.
Well, we just got to keep playing. Like I said, it's 48-minute games.
Teams that are switching, it's about having patience. Either have patience to knock that down.
Kevin Durant now made his last 21. Thinking about their accomplishments in the postseason as Livingston is able to hit it on the part of Steve Kerr. 4th quarter underway. Livingston, yes. Livingston hit 8 points for Durant. Livingston tried to put a spin move on Waiters and hit.
Livingston, pull-up jumper. Livingston again.
He's double teaming, making a play out of it.
Shumpert guarding Livingston. Did a nice job. Defense has been sensational at times. Livingston, his
10 points all of last finals.
Livingston again.
The right move, in my opinion. Get him back in the game and try to stop the bleeding.
Livingston mid-range again. Are not those. Livingston again. Livingston on the pull-up. Shaun Livingston for Golden State. Livingston, little shake and bake. Draws the foul. Shot's good and one. Rebounds on the offensive end. Shaun Livingston. Livingston from mid-range. His first field goal. Livingston guarded by Irving. Big height advantage. Livingston pull-up shot is good. He did that all. Livingston, elbow jumper, and a whistle and a foul. Livingston, baseline.
Just got to be aggressive and attack the basket.
Thank you, Johnson. Mike.
Livingston the jumper. Thank you, Doris.